Alright, there's a game title, is a Terraria. Don't lose it. Yeah, nice. Good job, YouTube. We appreciate when YouTube works. Hey guys, welcome back to Terraria Modded Seed Challenge. I almost forgot it. I am wearing a sleeveless shirt because it is hot. So, yeah. What sucks is it's nighttime, so you'd expect it to be a little cooler. No, humidity is a bitch. So we're rocking ponytail and we're rocking short sleeve, or sleeveless. So let's continue. We got a lot to do today. I'm actually kind of hyped, not gonna lie. Yeah. Alright. Let's do this. So, oh wait, shit, no, I have to have turkey on. I freaking kind of forgot what these towers looked like since I've been at work this whole time. I do enjoy their design. These will probably not be their permanent placement. We will probably just leave them here as a reminder. What I will probably have to do also is change this. I might... I actually don't think I need her anymore, as sad as that is. There's a high chance I might just remove her entire house and slap her in, like, another... Can I do that? I don't think I can. Either way, she moves around too much anyways, but we might either leave her here and, I don't know. Because the thing is, her house is in a good spot, but I also need that space. Like, she's exactly where I would like to start expanding my build. I like how the tree looks like. It's like a weird pin-headed Jabba the Hutt. Okay, but generally speaking, I would like to relocate her. Maybe I should put her on a sky island. I could purge this sky island when I get a contaminator. Or, no, that'd be way too hard, like way too far into the game to get that. Questions. So I think I'm gonna have this whole space in between, but it's like next to my savannah, and I don't want... I literally want to build where her house is. I mean, I could build right... I guess I could build above it. I originally... What was that? What the shit? Who is stupid enough to do that? Well, I wish I had something like that. That'd be sick. Okay, wait, hold on. Clothier! Now that is a phase I have not seen in a while. Let's go talk to the man. Howdy. Oh, and he sells the shirt. Oh, wonderful. It's a plushie. Someone's a pet old lady. Interesting. Alright, he didn't sell anything I'm super impressed with. I mean, the dungeon brick... Honestly, we could use the dungeon brick stuff. I kind of like the blue. Let me see something. Excuse me. I wonder if this will look better. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It kind of has that same issue of, like, what do you call it? Where it doesn't blend well. It doesn't look like there's depth to it. That's what's good about the sepulcher stuff, is it really makes it feel like there is depth to the structure. Which is why I kind of enjoyed building with it. This is fine, though. Actually, what I will note is that looks a little better as a door, as long as it remains that, like, effective same, but I don't think it can. I think it always will I think, like, every placement is, like, a different block or something. So, like, if I do this, right? Yeah, they're never gonna... Hold on. I'm gonna be real, that looks better. Just downright, that looks better. What about this? Nah, it looks too disconnected. I do think this as the handle is a better choice. I do like that. I do like that a lot better. See, now that's what you use good depth change for, because now that looks like it's a bit more open, but more like outwardly. That's actually really nice. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Wrong. Oh, damn it. Well, I guess I'm down here now. We're gonna throw this in here. We have to go fight a turkey. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not excited for this one. Not at all. Actually, do I have any, Oh, shit, also the dungeon. Jeez, that's gonna be fun. Oh, yeah, I forgot to accept this. We got a beekeeping thing. Interesting. Yeah, nah. Neat. Alright. I should build a library where all those pictures and stuff are hung. That'd be kind of cool. So, here is what we're gonna do. What I need to figure out is... what do I need? Ooh, oh, this person, I forgot about that. Appears at the underground portal sometime after... Ooh, okay, so this could be interesting. So this person, I am aware of this person. Mostly because I understand. Okay, I'm not gonna bring my summon out. Wait, where is the portal, by the way? Oh, there it is. Let's go down here. Hold on. Morbakabo la Tasion Li Yi Taba Deloye. I'm just gonna warn you ahead of time, ye ain't ready for this shit, lady. Oh jeez. Maybe she is. She's got as much health as most bosses. She froze me instantaneously. Ah, I need more space. She just restart the fight? She did. I got too far away. I am a caster. Oh, I get it. She has like this ring. Wait, is she using the claymore? Yep. Yep. Fuck. She's just fucking... I may have to use Ye Old Faithful on this one, boys. I also have, like, no room to move in that little space. Alright, let's... Hey, Mark. Welcome back. We are gonna unfortunately switch back to Ye Old Faithful. Honestly, actually, you know what? I bet the book would do well here as well. Because she doesn't move around that much. Where is it? It's in my inventory. I'm stupid. I also was... Oops. I almost just threw that in my house. That would have sucked. Alright, we're gonna try this again. I didn't have my mana stuff on correctly. Buh. Alright. Hello. Hello. Avast patty pirates. Up, up. Up. Oh fuck, here's that. Move, you bitch. You're a bitch. Can she? Oh god! That's cheating. Ah! What the hell was that? She's got my juice! My goodness. Fuck! Her arena is very built against me when it comes to this, because so when she hits you, she slows you down. And also sometimes freezes you completely. There's a new armpit that's... Armpit? Armpit. Are you sure about that wording? Dragonletta ore. I already have the other crystal stuff. I just couldn't do anything until recent. Know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna remain right here and do that. Can I? Hold on. Let's add this to. Oh, hold on. I see that little bastard. He's thinking about it. Just bring it. Ghost! Get the ghost. Oh, apparently I can't get the ghost because it doesn't count as Arcana. Alright, let's try this again. Where's my book? My book of spells! Oh. Oh. Did you just drink a potion? Woo! She's on my ass! I may actually end up switching over to the other stuff. Purely because the other stuff can pierce their structures slightly, which is a bit beneficial in the sense of this specific fight, but we'll see. The skulls seem to be doing decently enough. I'm just trying to keep my distance. Woo! I don't know how that didn't hit me. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, God. Nope. Oh, the Blood Moon message scared me. I gotta be careful. Shit, I can heal. Oh. I think she's fucked. Oh. Okay. Yield. That'd be mercy. I grant ye mercy. So you aren't a crew? Apologies for the startled reaction. Never expected to meet a Ken here. I am actually in need of some assistance. I'll explain more by the portal. Well, that went well. Beat her. I thought that said material. We're gonna just go ahead and make this fuck off right there. Alright. Hey, lady! Again, I must apologize for attacking you. Again, I must apologize for attacking you. I asked for your purpose, but clearly, ye ain't Catholic. I should introduce myself. I am Calavia, a chief warrior in the Iron Realm. It is such a pleasure to meet a kid in here. I've seen naught but rotting crew ever since I got here. Assistance? Yeah, I came from the portal. 'Twas atop a snowy precipice. When I tried going back through, however, it took me into what I can only assume to be a Gathrum's catacombs. Back and forth I went, yet it always was the same. Here catacombs, here catacombs. It is infuriating! How do these portals work? Why did you enter? Our squadron climbed up a mountain to retrieve the body of a famous warrior and came upon the portal. We should have reported it to the Rift Watch and carried on our business, but my witless curiosity said otherwise and chose to take a look-see. In and out, nice and quick, I thought. Needless to say, you could see how smart that idea was. You want to go back? Precisely! I have a family anticipating my return, yet I see no way back to where I came from. Do you know anything at all about these portals? Just closes you. How helpful. Not like I can blame you. They're magic of a bygone age. Only the Rift Watch have knowledge of them. Speaking of which, they must have been here before. Portals don't just appear with stone ring and foundation pre-etched. 'Tis the Rift Watch's job to build these. To stabilise them or so, I've heard. What will you do? Well, I can't just mope around forever. The only way forward is cramming through the catacombs and praying to Sariel. I find a way home to the surface. It'll be a massive gamble though. The catacombs are like a subterranean domain in their own right. I'll stick around for now. Maybe if you give me a Gothic cryo furnace, I could offer you something, some smithing. Anything I can help you with? How polite of you to ask. After our little squabble, my helm and shield are quite, thrashed. I have nobody to blame but myself. But, anyway, if you could give me some replacements and supplies to aid me, I will be most grateful. What do you need? A new Iron Realm helmet and some 6 pure iron alloy for remaking my shield. That is all I ask of you. If you give me a furnace, I can offer some help back. I work as a blacksmith on the side. Requirements? Right. About you. I'm a chief warrior and a blacksmith of the Iron Realm back in Kane. Boulder, I have a husband and 2 kids. I seldom have the time to see them, but staying far apart only makes the moments here we're together all the more special. Or I am just being too optimistic. It's regrettable, but my job leaves no room for indulgences. I lead a squadron of Aurum that primarily scouts out unmarked lands. My men have probably given up on me by now. Typical. Oh, you're ready. Tell me if she's ready to go through the portal to make it home. Oh no, okay. She has a question mark slot, which makes me think of this. No. I know. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot this was happening. I may suddenly make it. No. What? What? Did you really follow me from there? I'm surprised this guy still hurts as much as he does. Get out of here. Get out of here, you bastard! You're not wanted here! Begone, you red demon devil! I'm actually surprised by how decent this weapon is. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, let's mosey on our way back over here. Yoink. Alright, let me go throw this. This gives us a bit more of a question to do. So let's do it. We got a lot of shit to place down once I fully build the house. Alright. So, I actually have already pre-made the furnace, so that helps. I think I put it in my crafting thing, didn't I? I did. Shit. Alright. What was the other stuff? Actually, no, never mind. I'll get to that. Because I know there's that new metal or whatnot. Look at that. Boop. There it is. Ah, Catholic ore. I remember that now. That's the stuff I gotta figure out. Pretty sure it's just in the ice biome, as said in comment. Yellow. Oh, cool. Okay. So I'll just slap this right behind her. Forge. Ah! Wait, am I close enough? Damn it. Wait. No, pylons. Wait, do pylons extend the crafting range? Hello. There's a pylon right here, isn't there? Unless I... Well, hello there, sir. Well, I guess this don't work. Damn. So a handler. Boom. That is very interesting. I knew there was another upgrade for this fucking sword. I knew it. I just couldn't remember how. Of course it was this lady. Of course. Of course. Forge for me. Aye. So if I can get a crossbow, I can get that as well. So if I get Mistfall, I can get Icefall. Lowers air temperature at a cursor point, forming damaging ice crystals and eventually fall to gravity. I'll see what this does, because this looks cool. I should have Mistfall. I do. What is that? Earthbind. Is it material? Jeez. Whoa, somebody was booking it. Jeez. Alright. Oh yeah, I can dash now. That's wonderful. Oh wait, hold on. I actually forgot. Crossbow. Hold on. Do I still have the crossbow? I do. Whee! Whee! Oop. Tally-ho. Alright. Forge. Yoink. Yoink. Thank you. Oh, baby. Alright, so now we gotta go get all that iron stiff. But hold on. Let's see what this shenaniganery's up to. I need to pull out some arrows. That's fine. I keep wanting to go to the phone to grab stuff. It's just not. It's not it. So we'll start with the crossbow. Please tell me this gets faster. What the hell? Oh, interesting. Places arrows with frigid bolts stick to enemies and eventually cause a frosty eruption. The eruption's damage increases for each bolt stuck to target and the be frozen. Yeah, interesting. So that means, yeah, the dummy can't be frozen, which makes sense. Oh, wow, that is some gnarly freezing abilities. Alright, it's not bad, actually. I'm kind of impressed. Feels faster, it'd be crazy. Oh, wait, is this just supposed to be, like, hold it right here and then it just falls on top of evil? I'm gonna, I'll be honest. kind of shitty. It's kind of shitty. Shitty damage. Shitty damage. Jeez. Okay, I saw it do like 100 damage or like 400 damage for a second. So what's the deal? Deals more damage at the tip of the blade. Hitting on the very tip of the blade can freeze enemies. Enemies not going to be frozen, send them to the snowy grave. So keeping an enemy at tips width yields better damage results. It's a cool weapon, but it just sucks. That's like, I think having it be a weapon that you hold like this, inevitably, I actually think doesn't do good for it. What is the point of this? Is there something I'm missing, maybe? Maybe that's to help with the parrying, so you can like hold it in anticipation. But in that sense, I don't really think it's worth it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think any of these are really worth it, except for the crossbow. The crossbow, I think, is the only thing that's decent. Just a little sad, but expected. We are a mage class after all. Alright. Ice Fall is very good against wall bosses, because they are weak to ice elements. Really? You know, I guess that kind of makes sense. A little bit. I mean, like, if you're a Hell and Sea, you would... Well, yeah, no, if you're Hell and Sea, you're used to the heat. So cold would be something you're alienated to. That could be interesting. Alright. With that in mind, what we are going to do... Let's first clean that up. Let's head to the ice biome in a bit. I have that other stuff I do want to look into real fast. What was it called? This. Cryolite ore. I can't remember what does this do. How do I make this? Hellforge. Oh shit, we can make this now. That's what was holding me back the last time. I remember. Yeah, we got a bit of this stuff the last time, and we couldn't do anything with it. It's a shame that... Oh wait, no, never mind, it has melee speed, melee speed, melee speed. They have a magic damage. Only melee. Bleh. Is that the only weapon there? Vorp. Bleh. The Vorpal sword. What's that saying? Oh god, there's a saying at the back of my head with a Jabberwock or whatnot. Pickaxe. How fast is it? Very fast speed with 17, whereas this is fast speed with 22. Jeez! Wait, yeah, no, actually, wait, that's better. So, I think I'm gonna make the pickaxe, I'm gonna make the staff. We should have enough. Hey, oop. Baba? Yeah, we do. Okay, now let's do this. Let's go to the pickaxe. There's that. This. 700% pick yeah. Bam. They got small. It's not the size that matters, I swear. Are you going to craft up your alloy weapon within the snow zone? I am. I have to get to the stuff first. I don't have them on me. I also need to resupply on this material, because I also don't have a lot of it, unfortunately. Oh, I remember this. That's going to be fun. Rimhowl. Jeez, there's actually quite a lot of this stuff. Alright, I think... I don't know if I don't have enough. Yeah, okay, so we'll have to experiment with that. Let's see what this does. Let's go to the other tree. Cast a spread of icy magic bolts, which inflict a cryo crush. Cryo crush does increased damage to weakened enemies. Oh, so it's like, okay. That is not impressive damage, gonna be honest with you. Also randomly shoots out multiple, unless that's, wait. No, it's just random that shoots out 3 or more. Yeah, it's just a constant 1 hundo. It's not amazing. If this hits, and actually works like it's supposed to, it does even more than that. This has such a troublesome time hitting, for some reason, the dummy. It does a lot of damage if it hits correctly. Let me see if I can slap it down here. Does it work now? Or do I also have to be on the ground? I think this one works better when I'm actually close. Kind of like the Zenith. The closer you are to the Zenith, the faster it damages. With how flimsy this is, there is a part of me that's tempted to switch it out, but I do have this, which actually does just crazy damage. I like this weapon. I'm thoroughly impressed with it. I think I am going to switch out the staff, though, because as good as it is, the blatant... well, actually, no, because now that I just remembered, it's actually really good against high crowds, which is not a bad thing. You know, well, okay, here's what we'll do. I have an idea. Here's what we'll do. We'll do a test. So, and I'll do it fairly. So, 1v1. We already saw that thing was reaching like about 900 damage. This is just one target. Wow. Wait, oh, it's not fucking hitting correctly for some reason. What is happening? I don't even know what that was about. Okay, it's barely hitting 200. Okay, now if we switch to this. Same range. Different attack. There is a little bit of sadness in my soul. I don't know why this one just chooses not to actually hit a target even though it's supposed to. Unless it's... Well, no, because I tried it on a tree and it didn't do it either. Wake up your mind! It has a hard time even choosing what it wants to hit. At least that one's hitting. I don't know the requirements to hit with this one, I'm gonna be honest. At least this one, once it hits 6, it just fucking hones in. And it just does massive damage. I think, for the sake of simplicity, I'm gonna go back to the ye olde Betsy. And I'll have this weapon for mad damage. That sucks, because it's like, I went through all that to, like, switch shit around. And I always come back to ye olde Betsy. And I can make it even stronger, too, if I go back to grabbing this. I can have that replace the Shield of Cthulhu for now. Now this thing's buffed like hell. Yep. Decent damage. The damage fluctuations on these things, I swear, are super crazy. Alright, either way. We're just gonna continue ahead. I have an egg. Alright, let's go to the ice biome. Click. Baba booey. Oh shit, wait, this guy's got a quest. So he's selling stuff. Bee glyph? Attacks periodically release bees. That would be funny for a bee weapon, actually. Oh, that's cool. Radiant? Yeah, I remember that. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Anything new from you? How about from you? What? You sell that? Wait. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Alright. let's do this. Okay, here we go. New ore time. Oh. Oh. It's like the hollowed stuff. That's fun. Oh. Oh. How many of these do we need? Okay, so it's just 1 for 2. Well, it is increased damage. Increased critical strike chance. So it's just... Oh, wait, shit, wait. That's just increased damage in general. This might be the fucking set. It says increased damage. It didn't say specifically what. This might be the fucking set. Oh, and immunity to most fire debuffs. Ooh, this might be the set. Ooh. Does that have a melee magic? Hold down to increase the size of snowflake. Summons a forest. What is a forest? Interesting. Anyways, okay, no, we need a lot of this shit. Okay, so it's 2 first, so we need 10 for that piece. Like 13. No. About 7 for that piece. And 5 for that piece. 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. About 22-ish. And then some extra for the rest of her shit. Because I gotta make shit. Okay, so we just need, like, a lot. We need a lot. I want a lot of this. I want this stuff. Gimme, gimme. Come here! The fact that it says just increased damage is immense. That's crazy. It increases damage for magic, it increases damage for fucking just everything. So wild. So wild. You do not see that very often. I love multifaceted sets like that, that just like, sure, why not? Why don't you just... Why don't we just have a set that lets you do whatever the fuck you want? Alright, let's just jump across. Oh, ha, he. Oh. Boink. Man. Alright, nice. Oh, wait, actually, there's a lot of them over there. Let's go right here. Whoop-dee. Whoop-dee, scoop-dee. How much we got? 20. Nice. Gimme bear! Ya boys wanting some new fancy stuffs. Yep. Oh. I'll go the other way. You guys stay up there. You guys just don't ignore me. I hate those guys. Someone like a fucking pillar of stone beneath your feet for some reason. Alright, let's just go down. Gimme. Hey, oh yeah. Gimme. There we go. Up here. Peace. Oh. Do that. Go down here. Bang. Bang. Love to see it. Love to see it. How are we looking? How are we looking? How are we looking? 31. Not too bad. I think I'm going to go for 40. I think 40 is the good amount. We'll say, ow. I'm quite excited for us to eventually get much better weaponry. Also, this pickaxe is fucking nice. It is funny that it's just kind of a little smaller than everything else. I love these. Look at that shit. Nice. Over here. We dig through the ice to get the treat. Alright. Very nice. How we doing? 6 close. That. Ow! Slush. There's just so much. There's just so many. Hey, baby. I know I said I'd stop at 40, but damn. Alright, let's take a moment. We're going to look for the other ore that's literally right there. Awesome. I need to make sure I don't have any of this shit, like... Cool. I couldn't remember if I had this shit set to be, mainlined or not. Yeah, I gotta be a little cognizant of my surroundings, though. I gotta look for that other ice ore, because I did want to collect more. I think there's some up there. Gimme! Gimme! Huh? Wait, did I not pick up that last batch? That's a little painful. I gotta go back and pick that shit up. Don't touch me. There we go. Anything down this way, I wonder? Can I go down? The game really was not wanting me to do that. Hi? Winterborn Arrow? These guys chill? No, they're shooting shit at me. Oh shit, they dropped Cryolite. You okay there, bud? He's thinking about it. I honestly don't think he knows what he's entirely doing. Gloom mushroom? Keep it. Mushrooms, I guess. But where are the badger? With the mushrooms. Rat. There's some. There we go. That's what we want. Right over there. Ow. Rat. What was the point of this shit? I forgot. Oh yeah, it's furniture, and for the Hyborian artifact that you can just craft. You can craft the Hyborian artifact, or you can kill some creatures for it. It's really up to you on what you do with the Hyborian artifact. How much we got so far? 88. Not too bad. Not too bad. I do wish this stuff spawned more. Really doesn't feel like it exists all that much. Alright. It's a lot sparser than I would like it to be. Ow. Ow. Hello? Ah. Hello. Stupid. What is that? What? Attacks may slow down hit enemies. This effect does not apply to bosses. Duh, of course it wouldn't apply to fucking bosses. Status effects like that never fucking apply to bosses. Would be cool if they did, but it makes sense why they don't. I feel like in most video games, bosses don't actually have, like, weaknesses, if you will. Just status effects. Might just be me, though. Alright. Gimme! How much we got? 117, not bad, not bad! I think I'm gonna look for a little bit longer. Let's see, what's... I'm gonna give it about another minute. How about that? Alright. Until that says 47. It's about to be 46. We're 47 minutes in. Then I'll stop. Then I'll go home. I like being a little mole. I'm just like a little mole, man. Just digging around like a mole. I'm a mole man. Mole man. Don't touch me. Frigid fragment. Bye bye. Alright. Ah! Ow! Stop touching me! Over here? Twas the Viking. He wanted me for me booty. Ow. I just got shot. It wasn't very nice. Alright. That is pretty much time. Yep. There we go. Skibbity dibbity winter charm. Oh, yeah, that's right, I just got that. My brain kind of kerfuffled for a moment. So, let's see. Do I need that other forge to... No, I don't. Good. So she needs 6 for her quest. Bam. And then she needs that helmet, if I am correct. That is the courtesy we shall be lending unto her. So, we're going to bounce. We're gonna get her out of here. Yeah, I'm fucking, like, perfect at that shit. Offer 6. Lever 6. Feel much safer with a shield. You got a strange ability for, from that sulfur corpse by the portal. My worries of it becoming a danger must have been unfounded. Oh, yet since we're heading. Anything else in the... No. Feeling ready? As ready as I can be. I still have a few potions from this place. I've never seen such concoctions before. They must have been created by the Master Alchemist. Forge. Huh? Yes, I can be. I still have a few potions from this place. I've never seen such concoctions before. They must have been created by a Master Alchemist. Thank you for the help, and I'm sorry for the trouble. What lies ahead makes me uneasy, but I'll make it through to reunite with my squadron and finally return to my family. There is no better motivation than that. Farewell, stranger. Fare thee well, lass. Plus 1. Now we up to 7. Awooga. Don't ruin this beautiful moment! Let me look at this. Take me with you! What a nice portal this is. I forgot that I had that. I use for smelting ore. Is it just like a normal furnace, I'm guessing? I have no idea. Anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make that armor for ourselves now. Skadoosh. Skadoosh. Ooh, traveling merchants here. And skadoosh. And then we're gonna make the staff. Let me grab some of that ingot real fast, just so I know what I'm getting into here. do kind of want to make this, whatever that is. I'm not really worried about this. Alright. I'll be honest, the weapons I've seen from, like, that are like this, I have not been all that good. I'm not super worried. I do want this. I think I have enough. Let me see, I have 27. 10. I literally have enough to make the 3 weaponries. Let's see, so what does this do? Extremely weak, very fast. Ooh, Pharaoh's delivering mist. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Alright, so we're gonna literally make that. We're gonna make all of that. We're gonna make this. Then we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna make that. And now we gotta find whatever the fuck this is. Oh, this is a fucking forest. I'm gonna assume... Hold on, before I test out these weapons, I want to see if I can find a fort. This seems very illogical to hunt down, but I want to know. What is a fort? What are you? What are you? What is that? No, some seeds. I don't see a fort. I don't see a fort at all. I imagine it's like a ferret with horns. Fort! Hey. We get another one? I want another one. I won't. Oh, not that. Give me. Give me. Whee! Whee! Woo! Where is another? Ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Another fort at the place. Hey, ba-ba-ba-ba. Hey, baby, urban. Man, where's a fort when you need one? I want one for the other house. That is like a terrarium pet, but alas, I do not think I will be receiving such amenities. It would seem that one was the destined spawn. That is shame. Alright, and let's make a forest staff or whatever. Alright, here we go. For it. Gosh. Alright. Let's do some replacing of inventory management and things. Oh wait. Actually, this would go here. This would go here. That's fine. Technically speaking, it'd be like this. Alright. Nick. Hold on. Alright, wait, okay, so hold on. We need to make sure this is a thing. So my defense is 27, and my staff's damage is 34. 34? 31. The damage went down. Not by much, but it did go down. But that defense went up a lot. Like, jeez. Also, I'm gonna do this real fast. Yeah. 43. So I lost 3 damage, gained a lot of more defense. Alright, let's fiddle with things. Let's grab ammo. Let's grab arrows. Let's go here. So, we're gonna save the fort summon for last. I wanna see what the bow does. Wow. That is actually really good. Holy shit. And I'm gonna guess... Okay, wait, hold on. So here's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna do this. I'm gonna get that whole chili aura going, and then I'm gonna do this. So 2 damage a second for the chili aura. Very interesting. That's actually a really good bow. Like, no joke. Actually very impressed. So I'm guessing if I hold it... High cast! Slowly! So I could shoot it like this, just make it like a clicky thing, or I could just... Not bad, but not amazing. A staff made of pure iron with a diamond gemstone. It is cold to the touch and yet can channel ice magic abnormally well. Very nice. Anyways, we're gonna swing my swung. Jeez! Yeah, we keeping that. Yeah, we keeping that. No, give it back. No, where does he go? There, give me. We're throwing you in. We're throwing you in. We're keeping these 2. I should probably see the mass, like the damage difference. Jeez. Let's see. How different does it feel? 300. Almost 400 DPS. Pretty much 400 DPS. It's 300 to 400. That's what I'm seeing. So then let's switch to this. We're definitely hitting 400 a lot more commonly. But it generally still stays in the 300 to 400 range. What are the other buffs of these armors? So, just 9% increase all across the board. Woo. Elemental resistance. 10% increased ice elemental damage. 33% chance for weapon to inflict pure chill. 100% chance for all pure weapons to inflict pure chill. Jeez. That's why that sword's so good. I got it. It is a little sucky that the damage goes down, but there's too many buffs to, like, not make that a good set use item thing. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's get down here. We're going to unsummon, and we're going to resummon. And then, we're going to summon this little man. Jeez. He's crazy. Look at him go. Can I summon more than one? No, I can only summon the one. Get him! Get him! When does he fly? What does he do? What? What is he just like effectively T-posing? He is. He doesn't do any funny animation. Kill. Kill. Jeez. When he decides not to just dash, this guy's actually really fucking strong. Like, he does, I think, more damage than the head guy does. The only difference is the head guy is way more constant with his damage. Ultimately, I believe our cyst friend to be a better choice of thing. Personally, I'm gonna let him kill that so I can see the actual damage of him. He does deal a fuck ton of damage. I think it's because of the pure chill bonus he gets. Just kill, man. Just get back to killing. That's all you gotta do, dude. We're just testing your damage, dude. That's all it is. So he's dealing 43 to this thing, but he deals a lot more to normal creatures, it looks like. They honestly deal similar damage types. I still think this is just more reliable. But the big difference is this guy can only attack one. This guy can dash through. The other guy can dash through multiple. I actually think this guy's better. So, unfortunately, our little cyst-like friend's gonna have to go in the locker. Why'd I do that? Anyways, there we go. There's that, dude. See it? Alright, we got an upgrade, like, all around. I'm really sad to be getting rid of my Beyblade weapon, but, like... It's just a massive upgrade. It's just a massive upgrade, so, like, why wouldn't I? I needed an upgrade for what we were about to handle anyway, so this works out very well. Hold on. So I have the shield on, but couldn't I make... Hold on. Is there, like, an equipable this is able to make? No, I don't think any of these also have, like, material values. There's the donor shit. Nah, all of them are unmaterialed, which is a little lame. I was kind of hoping there'd be a bit more to the material side of things. Oh, there was that cryo stuff. I don't remember what happened with that. Let's see something. So bam, bam. I honestly don't think there's any need to make that because of the weapon we have. Hammer's also a weapon. I saw, but I don't think it'd be better than the sword. I also don't particularly care for the weapons that are just like... Alright. This armor looks cool, though. But we have a design to keep up, unfortunately. So basically, the only thing that I'd be more interested in this, and that's... Alright, so, what we're gonna do instead is... Erase that. Okay, yeah, it doesn't need a material value too, so that's good. Okay, so what we're gonna do instead is... Equipment, that's what I had to remember. My brain was just messing with me. I want to grab something that would hopefully increase my magic damage purely. The only issue is it's hard to find something that's just purely for magic increasing. Except for, like, what? Wall of Flesh, there it is. What the Wall of Flesh drops with the charms, or the emblems. Why can I already just make this? That's wild. Alright, wow, I can actually just make a lot of things right now. Let's ignore that for now.